40 years ago, as a young surgeon, I sailed across the western Atlantic to the coast of Labrador in the hope that I might be of some service to the seamen who ply their calling in those dangerous waters. With the aid of helpful people throughout the civilized world, we've managed to keep the work going ever since, and growing. Amongst those whose devotion and help in the promotion of relief work in Labrador has stood out above most others was Varick Frizzell, who first came to the coast when a student at Yale University. His enthusiasm and interest in the hard and dramatic lives of the people was so great that he returned to the North at every opportunity thereafter. Gallant and unselfish himself, and earnestly desiring to be of service, he decided that he could best help by showing the rest of the world the people's dramatic struggle for existence. And so it was that it became his greatest ambition to create a motion picture portraying the people and country in truthful detail. After several years of preliminary personal work, he was able to bring to the North with him a technical group capable of picturing and recording this life in the form of the motion picture which you're about to see. After previewing it, I can vouch for its authenticity. I'm proud to see the lives of my friends thus depicted in this dramatic and authentic manner. After the editing and titling of this picture was completed, Frizzell, dissatisfied with some of the scenes, returned with a technical staff to Newfoundland to retake them. The newspapers of the world, on March the 17th, blazoned the result. When the Viking, a veteran ship of 50 years battling with the bergs, steamed out of St. John's, Newfoundland, on her fatal voyage, she carried many of the men you will see in this picture, but who will be seen no more. Varick Frizzell, the leader who wrote this story, Carter, the mate whom you will see on the bridge when Captain Bob Bartlett turns the ship over to him as she reaches port, and many of the unnamed Newfoundlanders who lost their lives in the terrific explosion or subsequent exposure on the ice. What caused the tragedy of the Viking? The rescue parties which rushed to the scene by ship, air, and afoot over the ice were unable to determine, and it will probably remain forever a mystery. Her captain was a careful master whose precautions for the safety of his ship had always been successful. Every sealing ship carries explosives to blast the ice in which she is often jammed. You will see this done. Nevertheless, an explosion that was heard ashore many miles away tore the ship asunder. And while we must humbly bow our heads to the inscrutable will of Providence which took Varick Frizzell and his companions from us, we may console ourselves somewhat that they first accomplished their self-appointed task. We hope and trust that you will find this, their picture, a worthy memorial.
What's this? We got him just in time.
Well, it's not often you hear talk of a mailman getting out.
This storm was just a bit of a blow. A real man would have come through.
You pick up the mail and I'll get the dogs cleared out.
Mary Jo.
Yes, Mother?
Look. That must be the new mailman.
Poor fellow. This is his first trip, and he didn't get through.
And I'll get him in the house. Now you take care of the mail. Give a hand to bring it in here.
Hello, Mary Jo. Here I am back again with a bumper load. If it's not fish or seal, it's a load of mail. Ah, but I always bring you back something.
Oh, stop your bragging, Jed. Can't you see the man's near perishing? Mother, we'd better get him into the bedroom.
He'll come to all right. Frostbite, that's all. Yeah, give un to me.
He's pretty well done in.
He's well
Such
in.
a fine fellow. How did it happen?
Hey, Docky. All right. Hey, Jumbo.
Look, Dad. The big dog gets everything. That poor little grunt hasn't had a nibble.
Fine dog, that leader. He always gets his own way.
Oh, I expect his name must be Jed, too.
That husky would kill any dog that comes between him and his mate. And I'd do the same.
What are you doing in here all alone? On our last night together? Since I walked the fishing head this morning, your feet's no excuse to lay down either.
Me feet's all right,
Then why don't you come dance with me?
because I was waiting for you to come in and talk with me. What fun can I have with that crowd? He knows what they thinks of me.
No, I don't. Oh, of course, I've heard a lot of foolish talk about your bad luck.
Yes, I'm a jinker. Luke Gorham. Sometimes I believe it's true. Tell me, does he believe in jinkers?
Well, I don't know. Why don't you tell me how you got that name? You promised you would, you know.
Haven't you ever heard tell of Captain Orham, who lost all his men at the ice fields in Disaster Spring? Well, I'm his son.
Oh, but how can they blame you?
Because there's bad luck in the family. If I goes out on a schooner, she's driven out to sea. I sends on the Prospero as deckhand. She hits a rock. Even me fox traps is mostly empty. They thinks I'm afraid of the sea, afraid of the ice and the snow. They says that I'm a coward and brings bad luck. Well, maybe they're right. Maybe I am a jinx. Even that mail contract I'm after messing up. Everybody wanted the job, so I takes it for nothing. Does you know why?
No.
So's I could prove they were wrong. Oh, Mary Jo, if only I could prove that to you.
You can still prove it.
Oh, if I could only get a berth to the ice.
Well, can't you get one?
They always turns me down.
You carried the mail to show they were wrong. Can't you still prove it on the ice field? A man needs gumption out there to fight for his life.
What are you two doing together in here?
We're just talking. Luke was just telling me he's going to St. John's tomorrow.
Him going to St. John's? For what?
Why, to get a bed, of course.
Him going to the ice? Going on a real man's job? Oh. Well, I never the devil ever. How can he drag a load of seals when he can't even carry the mail bag?
Kipper Nelson, it's the first chance I've had to speak to you about that. I want you to know how I feel. To thank you for bringing me in with the mail.
Well, I'm glad you understand it. I didn't think you did from all the thanks I got.
Jed, how can you talk like that?
Because I don't have no use for any little yellow pup. And you know it. That's why.
But Luke, this is our dance.
Yeah, now you're going to dance with me.
So you think you can boss me like you does everybody else?
Well, you're my girl, ain't you? And you know what I said when we were looking at that husky?
Don't be silly, Jed. I'm not anybody's girl. I belong to myself. Won't you ever understand that?
I say you're my girl. And I want someone to get it through his head.
Well, all right, Jed. I'll be your girl. I'll dance with you. Just to keep this house from blowing over with your temper. Come on.
All right.
Viking. That's the ship I'd like to sign on.
That's Captain Bob Barker's ship, and he only takes the best men.
Well, Captain, how about a berth?
Sorry, me son. To undo. You know it's my reputation. I never lost a man. I can't take chances with little fellas. What's your name?
Now, you better try the Polaris, Luke.
Well, I guess you'd better run along then, Jed. That sign says 4 o'clock, and you may be too late.
Me too late. There's always a berth on the Viking for me. Why, I allows Captain Barker counts me as one of his best master watchers.
I'll be waiting for you, dear.
He's one of the finest captains we've got. And you'll be looking to get a berth on his boat. Thank you, Captain. How are you, Captain Bob?
You're late, Jed. But I kept your berth for you.
Aye, the swine and racket couldn't get along without me.
All right, my son. Sign on the dotted line.
Right. How's that one go?
There you are, Miss Son.
Thank you, Skipper.
Just because you're on Miss Sunday's side, there's 2 extra tickets.
Thank you.
Now mind what I tell you. Get 2 good fellas, that one perish on me hand. Never seen you before, Miss Son. But you look good enough to stand the gale. Say, have you ever been swiling?
No, sir. But I'm strong, and I never get touched with a snowblind. And I can work like 10 greasy jackets.
All right, then. I'll take a chance. But if you die on my hands, I'll never forgive you.
Thank you, Captain.
Is she the offspring of old Captain Oram? Is she his son?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry. I can't take you. I can't take chances with a jinker. You'd bring me bad luck.
Oh, Captain, I know you're a knowledgeable
Oh, wait.
man.
When I says no, it's final. Move on.
Why do you care what happens to me, Mary Jo? Ever since they brought me to your house, you've been trying to do things for me.
What? I just wanted to see you succeed. That's all.
It's no use, Mary Jo.
Look at me, boy. Get going there, you hear
You
me?
got Jim.
Hey, boy.
That girl of yours is not paying much attention to you.
Mary Jo's just like all the women. They likes to make their man jealous. But she's my girl, and I'm going to make her admit it before this ship sails.
You are you? Well, look.
You still want a berth in the ice?
Why, you knows I do, Jed.
Now, get up, Paul.
Goodbye, Mary Jo.
Goodbye. Lou. that ticket?
Because I know he's yellow. And if the ice don't show him up, maybe I will. For the last time, Mary Jo, does you love me or not? Answer me!
Yes, yes. I love you. But please don't harm Lucy. Please don't harm Lucy.
Hold your tongue, word! Well, goodbye, Mary Jo. Like it, boy? All right. Well, I guess we'll be getting along all right. Mary Jo wanted me to be keeping an eye out for you. You needn't bother about that, Skipper Ted.
Hello, Mac. Tell them firemen down there to give us more steel. We're coming into the heavy on.
Steady! Steady! Together, boys! Roll it over! Let up, me, sonny. Roll it over! without me. Would you, Lou? Ah, it's too bad Mary Jo isn't here. Wouldn't she like to see this? It's the second time I've saved you, my son. Come along.
I can get along without your help.
Second time ye saved me, huh? What are you trying to do, make a fool out of me in front of the men?
What's the matter with you? Stop this nonsense and get back on the bridge.
All right, Captain.
Luke Oram, who in the devil gave you a berth on this ship? 30 years have I been to the ice, and I've never lost a man. And now I'm swiling with a jinker. Skipper John, I can't throw you overboard. Bring him aft there and set him to work at the wheel. Come on, Luke, and collect the wheel. All right, boys. Turn to.
Port, sir! Port, sir.
What do you suppose? I want steam and more steam and plenty of it.
Oh, sir, the boilers are ready to blow up now.
We'll never blow up if we don't get out of this. We'll be jammed here for fear.
All right, sir.
right, Jacobs, it's no use, Captain. We're jammed fast.
Yes, boy. They're hard not all right. I think they better get out the box.
All right, sir. That'll be the line, me son. We're gonna blast.
Hey, John! Come over those backs. Come on up there. Yes, boy. Be careful now. Hey, you fellas down there! Stop that chin wagon! And get back on the tow line!
Go on, get back to that tow line. There's that cheeker again, boys. Everything goes wrong while he's aboard.
That's right.
All right, boys, over you go! Overboard!
keeping you aboard today, Jed.
Keep me aboard?
Yes!
But we got some new men, Captain, and they needs me. Besides, I want to keep an eye on the boy, Luke.
Yesterday, we came very near losing him when that bomb went off. I've never lost a man, and I'm not going to lose one now. Not even a jinker.
Find the clear on the ice, boys. You better pull on your glasses.
were mighty lucky to find this windbreak, eh? It's going to be mighty tough on the boys tonight. But I'd been all right if I hadn't got touched with the snow blind. Why don't you answer me? I can't see you. Who are you?
Luke Orem.
Luke Orem?
I know you tried to kill me today, Jet. I'd be well under the ice now if you hadn't have missed that shot.
I was shot.
Oh, what's the use of lying? We'll likely both be froze before the morning. The fat's almost gone. The fire's the only thing that's keeping us alive now.
You're not hauling the card off me. Let me touch you.
You keep your hands to yourself, Nelson.
You needn't be afraid of me, Luke By. I can't harm you now.
Stop whimpering and pull his scalp over your legs.
When the Viking gets in open water, she'll never find us.
Then we'll walk ashore.
You can stop that now. The boys will never hear the whistle where they have gone.
All right, sir.
Keep quiet. Take your breath. Find your feet. There now. Steady. A little jump ahead of me.
Oh, we can't get across here.
Jump, Mackenzie!
Oh, I can hardly see. Oh, I can't make.
And you want me to tie your feet with this rope and drag you over like a scout?
Do bring her in. And you dock her, Carter.
Captain Barker might have known there'd be a disaster with that jinker aboard. Well, it's the truth.
Nothing to eat for days but broken biscuits. Oh, and I'll die if we don't find water.
Then I'll have to carry ye home dead.
Oh, me eyes is worse than ever. Ah, look by. Can you see the land?
Sure I can.
Oh, stop telling me lies and leave me here. We'll never make it by. There is no land.
Here's what we need. Fresh water, melted by the sun. That'll keep you going for a while. Come on, mailbag. I'll get you through to Mary Jo this time.
I'm as blind as a bat. Man above! What happened, Luke?
Why, nothing, ye guppy. He slipped and fell, that's all.
With a drift in a pan in open water. I heard it crack.
Nonsense. Nothing but solid ice for miles. As far as I can see. Come on, get on your feet and walk.
I can't. I know. One now.
Get up, I tell you. Up on your feet. Walk, man, walk. Or we'll freeze.
But we're on a pan. I can feel the drift of it.
Not at all. Now then, here ye are. Now walk. Let's get going. You've got to make it, I tell you.
Too much leave me back where I am.
Just a few miles more, Skipper Jed.
The pain in the eyes is worse than the devil.
I can see the cliffs. There's old fishing head. And how about deep just beyond?
Speak!
Jed, he's outside.
Oh, Luke!
Where's Luke?
He's all right, Skipper Jed. Don't you worry about him.
This makes twice you've saved Luke Orham's life, Skipper Jed.
Are you wrong, my son? This time, it was Luke that saved my life. I'm one of those that called Luke Orham a jinker. But when the sight comes back to me eyes, I'll whip anyone who says Luke Orham's a jinker.